Welcome back, guys, and thank you for staying with us. Apologies for the technical issues. These things do happen. It's a live event. It's live production. Yeah. We get on with it. We roll with the punches in many ways here for Street Fighter. So back to Pool H. It's the last one of the day. Yeah. It's the action. We're seeing I'm Still the Daddy in here. Comms. We've got Moke as well. Plenty of players, plenty of action to come. What are we going to see here, guys? Because I saw one very excited man when he looked down this pool.
H2 is the death pool, man. Tyrant, do you want to go through the killers, the hungry people that are looking to come out of H2?
H2? Okay, let's see here. Comps is going to be in there. You've seen him from, I'm sure if you've been watching Gfinity Elite Series, you know all about him. He's going to be there looking to take some names with that. Akuma. Who else we've got here?
Genius.
Genius?
Genius is the next killer in there. Is he actually here? Or
I haven't seen him.
Possibility that Genius could be a killer. Ginger Viking. Oh, he's not here.
He's not here.
So
okay.
Yeah, but we've got Ginger Viking as well.
Ginger Viking, a strong Urian player.
From Denmark.
Yes.
Then I'm Still the Daddy, of course, and Moke. But then we've got people like Armed Devil as well. I know him from 4. I don't know who he plays in 5, but he was very competent.
He plays Bison.
Bison. Yeah. Okay. And
Moke, of course. You know we said about him.
Kabisa rings a bell. Do you know Kabisa? Have you heard of Kabisa before? BTM
Yes,
Kabisa.
I've heard of him.
But yeah, I think H will be like.
Yeah, I know him.
H is like the killer bracket. Because
yeah, it's going to be tough.
The overall people that you think are going to do well, but then you've got a lot of hungry people in there as well.
Oh yeah, really come in and just change things up like we keep seeing.
Yeah.
So come on then, lads. You know what I'm going to ask? Tyrant, from you first of all. Predictions for both sides.
Predictions. I want to see. I'm going to see a from both pools. Okay, so H1. I believe. My honest opinion, I think we'll be seeing a Lio and Brian winners final.
Okay.
And I believe those will be the 2 qualifying. But there's, like we say, there's so many wild cards in there that it's hard to say for sure. And tell us who you think for pool H2, man.
H2, I think it's going to be whoever F-Word and Logan Salmon says it's going to be for H2.
Oh yeah, because they're the experts.
They're the experts. So we should get them to do H2.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So you know what time it is, guys. We don't want to keep you waiting any longer. It's game time. F-Word and the man with a face you just can't trust are ready, but what are their predictions?
We had you, didn't we? You thought it was broken again, didn't you? Production's going mad in my ear right now. We got him. We got him.
Right then.
All right, yeah.
Thank you very much to James for turning off his special interest downloads as well, so we can get the stream running again.
Scumbag. He's a scumbag.
So Pool H2, we're doing picks. Is that the one that Moke is in?
Yeah, Moke, Comps, Genius.
I like Moke and I'm Still the Daddy. I don't know the order. I'm hoping for I'm Still the Daddy to come out in winners. And I'd like Comps to put in a good showing as well. So hopefully Comps and I'm Still the Daddy both body Moke.
I like the fact that Sengan didn't make a prediction there, because, you know, obviously he would be guaranteed
because he's
wrong.
terrible, yeah exactly.
And in fact, if you want to qualify from your pool, what you should do is get Sengan to say, I think everyone but you will qualify, and you will guarantee qualify.
Free.
From your pool. That's it.
It's guaranteed.
That's the method. I'm going to say Moke and winners, I'm Still Daddy and losers, but we'll see if Comps has anything to say about that and can pull off an upset. Those two most likely will be the ones to qualify out.
I'm Still the Daddy literally flew back in this morning from Canada. Did all right. I think he got top 8 there, right?
Yeah, he finished 5th.
5th, 6th off. Good performance.
$2,500 in the bank, and after a long flight, he's back on it again, competing for more cash monies. This guy's a grinder, working hard.
So we have I'm Still the Daddy. He's going up against who's this guy?
Ginger Viking.
Oh, it is the Ginger Viking, of course.
He's Ginger, and he's from Denmark. So the name, it makes a lot of sense. I love the creativity, Logan. I love the creativity. Man, this is going to be an interesting one. I played Ginger Viking a few sets. He's got some cheeky setups, man. You got to be careful against him. Might catch up to the Daddy with 1 or 2. But
always have to be wary of Urian players.
Kind of uphill for Uri in this matchup, isn't it? We already saw.
Yes, it is definitely.
Bricterian get eliminated earlier, 2-0 against Iconus.
Are we going to see the bandana, or is he going to go for the standard? He's going for the standard. Possibly, we'll see.
Looking to take somebody to Home City. I'm Still the Daddy. Stream chat going mad, no doubt. Love it when this guy comes on.
That's all the general subs. If there's any of you out there in the stream chat, let's go.
Ginger Viking will be looking to cause an upset if he can.
It's going to take all of my self-control not to say Ginger Vitus.
It is kind of, it's just muscle memory, right? As soon as you say Ginger.
Round 1.
Here we go. I'm Still the Daddy. Got that level 3 backpack.
Guys, this is your last 2 pulls of the day.
Oh, nice back fist there. Anti-air. Urian's been doing a bit of moon bathing.
Nice jump on that neutral.
Of Urian's.
Back fist to the jaw. Nice time jump there. Gets himself in.
I like the use of the mediums.
That shot medium looks slow, but it catches people so much. Urian. That knee again. So difficult to do.
Well, as with everything in the game, if you put out, you know, several things at once and don't allow your opponent to focus on dashes, it's you know, you can get away with a lot. We see people not anti-air, and that's like 40 frames.
Yeah.
Oh,
he rarely takes throws.
Upside down kick.
He rarely takes throws. You've got to kind of throw the hell out of him before he starts taking. Oh man, I'm still daddy just letting it fly. Rago flash kick. Massive life lead now. Oh, alright, gets in.
Yeah, the Sonic Boom cancelled out with itself. He was able to get the forward medium punch in, but it was a very solid round. 60 seconds, at no point did he really look in any sort of trouble. He took a couple of jump-ins, but like, happily blocked them and got out of that.
The only positive for Ginger at the moment, Ginger's a pretty bad abbreviation. I've got to find another one, Logan. GTV? The only positive
you
being
say
that
the Ginger Viking, surely that's not that hard to
Ginger Viking's cool, but I don't want to say the Ginger. There's a lot of negativity around that these days. Oh, badly timed.
Do you get like flashbacks of African punishments?
Oh, the bait! Alright, here we go.
Here we go.
Tings.
What's the reset?
Oh my days!
Blimey!
You wanted to say that. I told you, he's a cheeky one.
I like that. That was Tings still.
Alright, buttons. Activation. I'm still daddy will look to bring this round back.
The thing is, in 2 out of 3 tournaments, man, you've definitely got
a choice there to bring those 5 that age us out.
You've definitely got to use all your gimmicks in 2 out of 3.
Oh, the throw bait. Love it. Yeah, definitely. You have to make it count. If it's one that always goes behind, go behind. Seriously, man. People are overthinking in these scenarios.
Man's got the hot dog on his head. I hear you.
Needs another quick start to the round like he did last game.
Nice flash kick with the hot dog on his head.
Alright, he takes the throw this time. That was very clever from Still Daddy to go for the throw there, but Ginger Viking 1 step ahead.
It's good that he started showing him the throw as well. Opens up the option for that upside down kick.
He's making it slow.
Nice
he's not just running in and killing himself like I see a lot of Urians doing this matchup.
Yep.
Very patient. He knows he's a deadly character.
I definitely like
close.
entertaining the fireball game with Urian because it's a meter build as well, right? It's so important for him to get meter. Once you get that EX bar, you can go for the knee drop, go for the chariot tackle activations.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Right, he's starting to charge in a little now. Getting a bit restless. I'm still daddy senses it.
He's got the
changing up his boom variation as well.
The Aegis now, so.
Oh, in the corner though. Nice walk down here. God, jump timing. Oh, brave tech opens up. That's gonna hit. Great confirm.
So it's all about this reset now. What have we got? What setups? Nothing.
Reversal. Gotta be careful. Overhead connects.
No
well
crouch
dealt with.
fierce on that jump back. And this is going to be very difficult. Yeah.
Really
it's
good
really so
much
much focused on whether you convert that V trigger into legit damage.
This particular matchup as well, right?
Matchup, yeah.
Definitely, because you spend so much time just trying to get close. So when you get that opportunity, if the guy's able to, you know, survive it,
yeah,
it's just in a very bad situation.
And that's, you know, when you watch someone like Nemo, that's what really makes him an incredible player. The fact that he just converts every situation and opportunity into big damage. Like that jump back in the corner would have been crouch fierce, it would have been juggled. God knows how many metallic spheres and shoulders it would have been.
Being ready for everything like that is very few Urians on that level.
No, it's incredible. That was what makes him a great.
Finally, a throw
he does catch the throw bait.
Oh wow! It's headbutt on full screen. Not sure if that's what he meant. Wanted. It's a trade.
Good V reversal. He's aware that the V trigger was out there, so it was a good time to V reversal. But he does get clipped low. He's going to the corner.
Oh!
Flash kick.
What a time!
Jeez! He's making great decisions defensively.
Yeah, really impressive choices there from Amsterdam Daddy. I mean, he's -2 as well, so that flash kick does hit invincibility status by the time it gets to that stage. Still. What was that?
Nice. And yeah, it looks like Ginger Viking doesn't really have the answers in terms of traversing.
And he's abandoning his strategy too, Logan. I don't think he should. I think his strategy was actually quite effective. What hadn't paid off yet, but this charging in isn't really working. Gets a knockdown.
Nice, gets it.
Oh, he's out of the corner.
You really need to be ready for I'm Still a Daddy jumping when he's in the corner.
Absolutely, all girls, all of them do it. Just jumping out of there. At least, at the very least, you've got to do some serious damage when they do it.
Well, that's the thing with Urian. He can get the crouch fish, the hop underneath.
I was literally going to say Urian actually can do serious damage and corner carry when he does it.
Yeah, he puts you back into the corner.
Oh man, so this looks like it's over.
Oh, and the throw.
Very smart throw at the end there. I'm Still a Daddy takes that one 2-0 over Ginger Viking.
Looks like there's no jet lag in effect for I'm Still a Daddy. He's come back feeling fresh and focused. Very solid stuff. He's got the matching pad and TNs there on his feet.
Yeah, gone for the Jordan
tracksuits. A rare all Nike.
Yeah, give him a shout. You know, I think he's seen like the the Rick Fox sponsorship of all those Echo Fox players, letting the Jordans know, I'm available, man. Give me a shout, man.
What we got up next? Maki and Comps. There we go. That's standing up next, and that is going to be great stuff. I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah, this is going to be a very, very fun one to watch. I mean, Comps is one of those guys that's not considered like the most formidable UK player, but he beats anyone that is, right? And he's getting to the stage where his consistency pretty much justifies him being considered one of the top players. Just a bit more improvement, and he'll be very much one of those guys who you see him coming up, and you're like, yo, Comps is the favourite. He's not too far away from being that guy. So this will be a good test for him, but at the same time, if he could pick, he'd rather not be playing against a character that puts you in block stun.
I feel like he performs really well under pressure. He's stepped up to the plate and performed under pressure at the Elite Series. He's not very consistent though, but that's generally against people that you think, oh yeah, he'll beat that person. But when it's a pressure situation, that's generally when he steps up. He might not get the win, but he definitely makes a good showing for himself. Yeah, we have the two top Rashids in the world right now here. Of course, we saw Gashikun yesterday, and Maki stepping up today.
Yeah, it's an ongoing debate who the best is out of Maki and Gachikun. A lot of people say Gachikun. I think the majority would say Gachikun, but Maki isn't as well travelled. So there's an argument there to say that Maki is.
Well, Maki got the that Evo top 8. That was one of his first international tournaments. It might have been actually.
I think it was his first outside of Japan.
Yeah.
As far as we know. So what a player he is! Just exploded on.
Having a great year. Very similar to the year that Yukadon had last year. Really making a name for himself and stepping up on the world stage. Yeah, he won Oz Hadu, I think it was. Yeah. So both the players getting set up right now. Maki repping his team Ponos. Comp still repping Envious.
Great team to have behind your back. Just acquired recently, I heard as well, not so long ago. 10
you
million.
bought them, yeah?
Yeah. Wow, I wouldn't mind.
Money together.
If I had the money to, mate, I'd bloody pick up a couple of esports teams, mate. That's where the future's at, if you ask me, Logan Sama.
Esports.
Esports is where it's at, lads.
I'm waiting for the West Ham Esports Fighters fighting game division.
Oh, mate, they definitely sponsor more fighting game players than actual football players. West Ham.
Oi, oi. Another tear up, mate. Down.
Go on in. Get in there. What you call, mate?
We're taking this higher right now.
Woo! Okay.
I don't actually think I have this stage at home. I think I missed out on this one.
Yeah, oh my god, that's quite important. Moke isn't even in the top 32 of CPT. This is a massive tournament for him. He needs to kind of win this. You know, he actually needs to win this tournament.
Let me check that actually, because he did win that tournament in Australia recently.
He did, yeah. That was just last week. He's in 64th place right now. That might have not been updated, but I believe he was around the 50-60 mark last time I checked. So he really is here to win. Very much so. I think second or third place.
I mean, we saw this last year, of course, when we had EGX. A number of players travelling here. It's late on in the season. They need the points. It does attract a lot of players. Mago's here for that very reason. Nice from Comps. Fights his way out of the corner.
Comps loves sticking out that EX5 ball in foot. It's just to stop you from pressing buttons, really, more than anything.
Should definitely take advantage of the frame advantage as well. He backed off afterwards. Good throw out of the V reversal, and you're going to have to eat this Rashid corner pressure.
Nice whiff punish there.
Buffer though.
Comps never goes for jab after that, does he? That forward fist. He loves going for something a bit more advantageous.
No anti-air DP that time. And that jump heavy is difficult to reliably anti-air with the light. But right now, Comps has got the corner control.
Beautiful.
Good confirm.
Oh, what a choice from Maki. Gonna activate now. Oh, he on hit. He's done.
That will be it.
Just got caught on his toes.
Watch your sandals, the chancletas, as my brother Yop says.
It's a good sign, I'd say, if you're a player and you're up against a guy like Maki and you force him to spend a reversal that early in the game. It's a good sign. Take positive from that. But this round going very differently from the last one. Maki dominating in the corner.
Stun is racking up as well.
Oh, what a button.
Wait. He was so confident he was going to cross up, he just waited. This is a huge round here for Maki.
Kuma never dead.
Remember, you can't actually V reversal is the super chip as well, so yeah,
he can chip now. Gotta be careful, Comps. Activation. Oh, where you going? Cross up. Oh, button in the middle.
Need it.
Stuck out that free frame. I mean, that first round so good. Second one a lot more uphill. Maki secures it 1-0. See if Comps can make any.
You see so many high-level players sticking out the 3-frame button after a block jump in. Yeah.
It's the thing. It's literally the thing, because it's one of the best opportunities to shimmy, to delay, to frame trap. You just get so much block stun from a jump in. So the next layer of innovation is people literally just hitting their fastest normal in that scenario. Whether it's going to be an actual hit or just to stop the momentum, it's a great choice. And also, cross counter normals tend to be quite slow, right?
Oh yeah, so there's no chance of getting.
You're not going to get cross countered really, unless you're playing against Laura.
It's a very good tactic against Bison. Nice DP.
Actions, Comps feeling it. Has him cornered here. Dive kick worked earlier in the first game, didn't work that time. He's put that forward fierce in really well. Oh, counter hit. No, didn't get all the hurricane hits, but still gets a reset. Applying the pressure now. Comps finally watching his toes. Tries to jump in there. No juggle. Oh, neutral.
That's going to hurt. Oh, he's taking all of the hits in the corner. The scrambling style. We saw it from, who was it earlier? Was it Incognitus?
Oh my god, Incognitus is Rashid. Chaos on the screen. Organized chaos. Very effective style. Alright, Comps now facing match point. Needs to do something here to slow down his Maki domination. Oh, nice. The crouching medium underneath the jab. Low profile.
Taking this pressure.
Nice EX.
Out with the EX. It didn't work last time. It does this time, though.
His V skill there. And he's back in the corner as a result. Nice dash underneath there from Maki, but it actually lets Comps out of the corner with punish. Looking to close this out now. Oh, wow. Interrupts the EX fireball. There's a fireball activation from Comps. Trying to get something started. Didn't get the task to confirm off that crouch medium.
Walks into the whirlwind.
V-Trigger's just not really done enough damage with it yet. No. Can he get in there?
I mean, it lasts for ages if you don't use the specials.
Activation. Nice
good teleport.
Oh, jumps over with the hurricane. Lovely choice from Maki. Underneath. Comps trying to get something started here. Good blocks from Maki. EX. He's plus after that. Respect it.
He's not pressing anything here when he's at frame disadvantage.
Finally a throw. Comps staring at the feet now. 15 seconds on the clock.
In neutral, big risk.
Needs something big.
Oh, he's got a counter hit confirmed.
Oh, neutral jump this time. He knew he wasn't going to go for the meaty. Oh,
the EX he bet the farm on it.
Great play there from Maki.
It was DP or go to loser's bracket, and he's going to loser's bracket. Big gamble there from Comps.
I really like the way Maki just slowed it down completely there in the end. Like in that final round, saw the clock, just decided I'm just not going to take any risk at all. Then the clever throw out of nowhere. Really nice change up, because before that, he was attacking the hell out of Comps.
Rapidly. That was more so when he had the corner, and that's obviously Rashid.
He was putting him there quickly. Yeah. Whereas in this situation, he kind of just said, you know what, you got these resources, I'm just going to wait here. You know? And a lot of people say that's not how to play SF5. I know when I try and do that, I die very quickly, so I try not to do that. But these guys can
you have to have tremendous awareness of the footsie game and the neutral game, and also I guess have a good read or take the data in of what your opponent's tendencies are in the neutral as well, because you have to. It's difficult to react to everything in this game. It's almost, I'd say, it's impossible to react to everything in this game.
Agreed.
But once you get an idea, I mean, Comps was sort of sitting back, playing the fireball game, walking forward and throwing a crouch and medium kick out. He wasn't really dash heavy. He wasn't really jump heavy either. So he didn't have a lot of things for Maki to worry about there, and he was literally making Comps instigate in ways in which he was able to counter.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that. We'll see if anyone can slow down this Maki. In fact, this Gatchik on Onslaught. But moving on, we now have BTM Brian, who I believe has dropped Rashid completely. Is Rashid still there as a secondary?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him play.
I've only seen him playing Menat this weekend.
Okay.
All the casuals I've seen him play.
That's good to see.
Well, I could be wrong. He might not pick Menat for this matchup because we did see how difficult. And those of you who don't know who Leo is, he's the pop-off monster from, I believe, part of the Lyon crew in France.
Well, we saw Laura versus Menat yesterday.
And we saw how hard that can be, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, would you pick Menat here if you have a Rashid?
No.
Yeah, I think you go Rashid, but we'll see. BTM Brian could be very confident in his Menat already. I've already had people complaining about his reset account online, which he's been training his Menat with, stealing points from master rank players from right under their noses. They're expecting some scrub gold. I've not actually had the pain of playing him, fortunately. But they're expecting some scrubby gold
scrub
Menat.
pennies, and unfortunately their fight monies
you know what I'm saying?
were taken. The deets did not bang, and your account was drained.
Good old
of
Brian.
200 points.
Good old BTM Brian. But yes.
It looks like he's looking in for Menat.
He's going straight in. It's a straight change. I must say, if you're picking Menat against Laura, then you've made the complete change from Rashid.
I can hear the Lyon crew in the crowds.
Oh yeah,
led by TKR.
Somebody get those guys some animation cards, man. Seriously, those guys got the energy, man.
Yeah, that's right. If you're here in the live audience, by the way, we've got loads of cards and banners and cool stuff to hold up.
That's it.
It's all available at the table to your far left if you're looking at the screen. But here we go. Menat.
My goodness.
Opening up with
Brian,
that low fierce.
You're my best mate. What a wonderful costume choice. Wow. I don't know if I can commentate this game. I'm just going to watch.
You better commentate, because perhaps collectively you and me, we might have some knowledge.
Yeah, just about.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, all right, interesting
So he's
choice.
trying to advance behind the block. You need to advance basically on whiff.
Not with a dash, though, right? Oh, yeah, exactly. Basically on whiff. That's a very good choice. And also, there's a tiny little hurt box that comes with a lot of these normals as they approach.
Right. We did see that yesterday.
That
putting out
kick,
the medium
right,
kick
was the one that we saw working.
to interrupt the startup on these normals.
She has that vulnerability similar to Dalsim. Not as easy to catch as Dalsim's.
Oh, nice.
Opened up.
Nice
Brian's got these.
Let's see what the
I've seen him hit him.
execution is.
What's that reset? No, he's just going to go for the knockdown. Oh, combo continues. Good block on that
And the reset gets picked up low, and that should be it. Leo becomes a human meme. Cries of ooh, blimey.
Somebody please clip that, please. I've got so many captions in my head already. Oh no, anti-air gets in. Back dashes out. She seems to get away with that a bit. Counter hit confirm again, and this is where Leo's been struggling. Has to watch out for the reset. This time it is knocked down. Oh, good block on the instant overhead.
Nice blocks on those.
Blocks the
and
overhead,
the overhead as well.
Great defense from Leo, but still in big trouble. Oh, no reward. How harsh was that, Logan? The defense of a beast to no avail. You see the cards popping off in the audience. And yeah, the Leo crowd is a bit quiet right now. Lyon crowd.
Very subdued right now. That is definitely legit.
Blown up. That's appropriate. Can this crowd reignite Leo's hopes? I mean, his defense was brilliant there. I mean, maybe he just had to spend the V reversal there.
We need more rowdy, drunken Scots people in the crowd. I think that would help.
Oh,
that hurt.
I mean, at the end of the day, we saw this yesterday. The best man out in the world.
With a free frame, checks the command dash.
Overhead. He doesn't know what's going on, mate. Brian's going in right now. The dive kick, and he gets the stun. Won't be able to kill here. Knockdown. Throw. That would have probably killed.
Uses the armor. Is that enough? Sod your orb. I'm going to armor through it.
Overhead.
Oh, he gets the overhead.
Oh, good block. Oh, no. He reaches out. V reversal could have punished, but it was the right choice in the end.
He'd already committed to it, and he gets you out the corner as well. So.
Match point, Brian. And I think a lot of people who may be facing this guy later will be watching and taking notes, because not many people have had Menat experience. Clearly, Brian has already managed to reach a very high level with her.
This is winners final.
Oh, where you going?
Trying to jump on reaction to that. That is Crouch Fierce, right? That orb.
What's that?
That is that just normal
That's
Fierce?
just Fierce. That's just stand Fierce. Yeah, Crouch Fierce is a really good anti here. Bit slow start up, but it's good. Leo slowing it down a little. He's taking damage, but
and
that's it.
again,
I like
he's using
this.
that shoulder.
Meter's gone. Oh,
Oh!
my. Let me see this. Let me see. Wiggle, baby, wiggle. Oh my God, yes. Capcom, thank you so much. All right, back to the match. Oh, almost jumped over. This could be over. Nice, gets an opening. He needed that. No meter though. Just gonna have to go for the knockdown. No wake up there from Brian. Oh, backdash is out.
Backdash after the light kick. Great awareness. Oh, and a whiff punish.
That V-trigger's almost there. He might just activate in raw neutral. Seen Menats do that. That V-trigger almost spent. Just builds the meter. Gets himself an EX. He's got to be careful there. Jab in interruption. Puts her in block stun. Backdash is out. Oh, here we go. It's over.
That's it.
BTM Brian abusing Leo's lack of knowledge in the Menat matchup and silencing the Leon crowd.
That's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? The Menat matchup.
Menat
matchup.
Menat didn't hear nothing from the Leon crowd during that set, unfortunately.
En silence. So yeah, Brian gets out of that bracket in winners. So congratulations to you, sir. Good stuff, good showing. Leo goes into losers final. Next up, I think we've got winners semis from the other bracket. Looks like I'm still the daddy against T-Rex. Yep, that's coming up next. Winners semi
about T-Rex?
Never heard of him in my life.
All right, we'll see what he can do.
Representing 2 Yes Gaming. You heard of those?
No.
So it'll be new to us, but they're ready to go. They're stepping up. I'm still the daddy looking in fine form.
Looking great considering he's just been on a 12-hour flight here to play in this tournament. Probably had no sleep other than the plane sleep. And they say he's not in. It's true. And they say plane sleep isn't really sleep at all. Anyway, I mean, I guess every 4 hours you haven't sleeping on a plane is about 1 hour of real sleep.
I take all of the sleeping pills on planes. So
does that turn it into real sleep? Yeah.
In the zone. Stepping up on the stage though, we have T-Rex and I'm still the daddy. I'm still the daddy flexing that. Is it Knockout? That was the name of the event, wasn't he? He's got the necklace.
Oh, is it? Yeah, fresh off a 5th place finish. Not last week, literally Friday. I mean, this guy is grinding. Straight on a plane to get here, and it's looking good for it. It's all looking set up for Maki.
Grinding.
Comes to the daddy to meet to decide this group. But we'll see if Mr. Rex can do anything about that. Could be a local here from Birmingham. I'm not sure. But he's a pad player, so straight away you have to respect him. Street Fighter 5, baby. Pad players have taken over. Even RMZ, did you see that? Making a switch to pad permanently now.
Yeah, he's done that a couple months ago.
That is the only way we see him playing these days. Many players have done that. Infectious, Gunslinger, all used to be stick players. That's not the way to dominate. Unless you're Takedo, of course. Who's just a special
Yeah,
being.
those the old men, the old man bracket, obviously. Using those archaic heirlooms from the age of the arcade.
Yeah, right. Ah, here we go.
It's going to be like that scene, that scene in Back to the Future 2.
What, when you come...
When they come into the arcade, it's oh, you got to use your hands? That's a baby's toy.
I just love the microwave pizza in that film. Give me one of those, boy. Right, he's a claw player.
This is going to be tough for him then.
Yeah, definitely. But one thing I noticed is you don't get too many scrub claws, you know? It tends to be decent players. You play claw, you want to put yourself in that uphill battle situation, you can kind of handle yourself, usually. Let's make no sense.
We'll see how it goes.
T-Rex and Y2 Gaming up against Infused Amsterdam Daddy. Let's go.
Oh, he's gone for the face mask this time. Like he's at home on stream.
That's unsafe.
Fourth round jab. Oh, good jump in. Oh, wasn't ready for it though. Didn't believe.
Yo, he is committed to that roll every time.
What was that?
Yeah,
It's like a wall dive, right?
yeah, he went for the wall dive while in block stun. Innovation, Logan.
Well, he got air resets.
Yeah, exactly. Don't count it out. Maybe we should have done it again because now he's forced himself to block and he's consequently getting absolutely battered in the corner. First round goes, so I'm still the daddy.
Very strong stuff there from us, the daddy, looking confident.
wow, I'm sure Daddy's identified a
victim.
He was just committing to that role.
He blocked the empty jump loader.
Good luck, good luck. That's usually guaranteed.
He's jumping into every flash kick.
Yeah, after the Daddy scene, he's not taking throws at all. Nice interruption. Jumps in. And again. Oh, no. Neutral jump connects.
Nice neutral jump. Let's see if he finishes combos off. No, that's a shame.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. After the Daddy takes the first game.
Guile wins.
Amstel the Daddy, very laid back, very comfortable. A vision in black and red with accents of white. Of course, representing Team Infused. They've gone back to character
T-Rex
select.
is going to change character here, maybe.
Not sure.
Ring of Pride.
Got a change of stage at least. Oh, he's changing costumes
What?
as
I thought
well.
it was the Galmira. I thought it was the Galmira there.
No. We've got traffic policeman Guile
Very accurate, Logan. Very accurate.
against Vega in his standard attire. Let's see if he'll let T-Rex cross the street or not.
Logan on fire, mate.
Fight.
All right, here we go. Can T-Rex do anything differently? He needs to learn to neutral jump those slow booms.
Ooh!
Oh man, this is brutal. Okay, so the Daddy making short work of that first round.
Perfect KO, ladies and gentlemen.
The reset and stage change not doing T-Rex any favors just yet. Let's see if we can bring it back this game. Match point up to the Daddy. Good jump. Oh, he had it. He had it. He had the jump there.
He's not believing in them.
Not even jumping with hard
He
kick.
ducked that. He ducked that. I swear he ducked that. The patented arms to the Daddy anti-air tech. Good jump in that time. Not believing in his combos though.
The Daddy's kind of toying with his opponent now, it seems.
Yeah.
Oh, that worked out.
Oh wow. Gets back thrown in the corner though. Always a horrible situation against the Guile.
Oh, he had the critical up. Going to do it. Good jump. Can he convince? Oh, he's still confident in his combo. It's unfortunate. This could be the end. Back throw.
Back throw
This
into
round.
the corner.
The Daddy's giving him a chance.
Jumps back into the corner though.
Yeah, I think.
See if we can get here. Chip. No, didn't even need to. Answer the Daddy. Closing it out very comfortably. Advances into winners final. He'll be playing against Maki.
Oh, that should be a fun one.
Yes, be very interesting. I think he's staying on, or are we going to get losers final first? So I think we'll get Leo against Gibby Greatness in losers final. Okay. Then we'll be getting Amsterdam Daddy back playing against Maki. That will definitely be one to look forward to. But yes, now it's time to get Leo and Gibby on stage. I think we are rounding them up. Leo there waiting, ready. He wants to get some... what's the word I'm looking for? Wants to make up for that performance there against Brian, though.
Well, you know, you
looked,
can't feel too bad. It was
flustered.
pretty dominant, yeah, but clearly not experienced enough in that matchup. And I've seen people playing against high-level Manats who have experience, and she can be tamed, she can be controlled. She's not... Everyone was like, oh my god, she's going to be like S tier. No, she's a very strong character, but she's very beatable as well. Has some very glaring weaknesses, one being her defense once you do get in. So, you know, he'll figure that out.
He's going up against Gibby Greatness. Who does he use?
No idea who Gibby Greatness is. Don't even recognize him.
He's on Team Endpoint, so there he is.
I think he's one of the new assigned players on Team Endpoint.
Might be one of the draftees.
Look at this.
I've definitely heard the name.
He looks over the moon to be here on the stage, and the Leon crowd getting wild again for Leo.
Is that TKR? That must be
qualifiers.
Of course it's TKR. Utilizing one of those signs as a loud hailer. You gotta love the Leon scene, man. They're full of personality.
So much personality, so much energy. They've been around for a long time as well, man. Always. Their
Definitely
rivalries
coming to their own during Street Fighter 5.
This is definitely the strongest period for me, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Leo representing Zentin. Of course, TKR, I believe, is out of the tournament, right? He went for the. Yeah,
he lost it in Cognitus.
He went for the
Abigail
pick. Didn't pay off. And there you go. These guys. This is the whole Leon crew. Just behind them, you got some of the London boys. Just do it. Giving some advice to his teammate. Don't wait. Just uppercut.
From? He's
Paris. Yeah, I think it's a Parisian guy.
Obviously French. Team France. Hashtag Team France.
Where CC.
Oh God, don't you start me. I've had enough of Sengan's in.
This is for my French people in the audience.
Well, at least you don't sound like an African when you do it like Sengan does.
I sound like a French person.
Yeah.
French accent is legit, bye.
Some sand, bye. Right, let's go.
All right.
Bright orange Laura.
He plays Mika.
Yeah.
All right.
Gibby Greatness. His name is so long it doesn't even fit into the line.
Wow. Leo making waves right now.
But it doesn't matter because you don't need to see his health bar anyway. It's not there.
Round 2. Fight.
Might have to lose the sponsor. It looks nice in the health bar anyway. Let's leave it there. It's all
That's
good.
pretty cool. It kind of works, yeah.
It lines up nicely. My OCD doesn't mind that at
That's
all.
a nice idea.
Good spacing by the guys. Here we go. Good V reversal. Doesn't get +2 dash anymore, thankfully.
I mean, Mika's very scary. What you want to do is kind of, if you can, and you don't know what the Mika's about, overwhelm the crap out of him like Leo's doing right now. Don't give him a chance to get going.
Nice command grab. Good time to do it.
Just use that just to get in. Brimstone. Wow, the bet. Oh, dropped.
Right, to the
Big
corner
drop
you go.
in the corner against Mika. Very scary
Takes
situation
the
now.
throw crouching as well. That means, yes, you got to take all of this.
Oh, cross up. Wake up, Hans.
Oh.
Gibby. You cheeky bugger. That is not working on me. I am the Leo.
Mais no!
On beef spicy.
There you go.
On beef spicy. We don't do random here. We
Yes,
jump.
The French attendees like that one.
That was appropriately used, I must say.
It was.
Mon français, si tu l'es bien, hein? Ouais, si.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Leo goes one up here. Can Gibby Greatness turn this around? I think he needs to be a bit more active. It's all Laura at the moment.
Yeah, it's very much instigated and controlled by Leo.
Trying to interrupt there. Oh, wow, that just worked out, boy.
Yeah, he's not challenging after that knee at all.
He is just taking it, man. Look
Yeah.
at this, the stun's coming. Oh, he's done.
At least a light punch after.
Something,
you know what I
something. Leo decided to spend meter for the kill there, just
I've
saying,
seen this before.
I don't need my meter for the next round. I'm just going to kill you, spending it.
I've seen this episode before.
Fight.
Come on, Gibby Greatness. Come on, upset this Leon crowd. All right, gets a throw. Jumps it, nice. Leo does that really well. One of the only Lauras I've seen do consistently. Command dash underneath the jumpings. Oh, drop kick connects.
Right, now we're in the corner. Now it's time to play. Good V reversal. Laura's not one of the characters that can legitly V reversal that though, right?
No, it's just her V reversal is fast. It's pretty scary. Oh, connection. Doesn't want to spend the critical art. I agree. Keep it.
Oh, nice.
This is looking at the meter. Big damage, and Gibby Greatness is alive.
Fight.
Oh, counter hit confirmed. Remember, it's match point Leo now.
Nice. Reset into the command grab. That's stun.
Jumps out of there. Nice jump back jab. I like that anti-air. Activate straight away. Goes for the grab. Gets some juggle anyway.
Grab, exactly. That is a free command grab attempt.
Oh, nice. Gibby Greatness is really going for it here. Command grab this time. Leo's got to be careful. Oh, gets hit. Empties. Oh, my days. Gibby Greatness, mate. He's arrived. Can he close
I've
this?
not seen
Can he
this
close this
episode
out?
before. This is
There
new
you
to
go.
me.
Wow. Wow.
A brand new season of Mika's comeback.
He looked helpless in that first game. Completely helpless, Logan. And all of a
And
sudden...
it continued in the first round as well.
Yeah, right?
And
I mean,
then all of a sudden, yeah, he's
Leo was so
making a lot
confident
better.
he's unnecessarily spent meter to close out that first round.
Yep.
Gibby greatness puts it game point both players.
Nice to see him being a lot more proactive.
Active, right? Yeah, he's growing
Still
into
not
it
really
now.
challenging after that medium kick.
This projectile spam is really causing him problems. Doesn't have an answer for it. Oh, I'm not sure what Leo thought he saw there.
Yeah, drop cost him in the last game as well.
Good jump. Missed his counter hit confirmed.
Back in the corner you go.
Wake up buttons though.
Wake up jab.
Reset. That's going to connect and combo.
Oh, and he whips.
Beautiful cancel.
Managed to make the
Leo,
Desco
that was
whiff.
beautiful. Wake up jab, yeah, indeed. Laura players, boy, they know. Connection. That's plus.
Meaty as
That
heck.
is hella plus. Can't press anything after that. Nice
Out he
escape.
gets with a wingless
big
aeroplane.
jump in.
Big jump in. The damage is going to pile up.
Just goes for the damage. Oh, that backdash is out. I like that. Oh, in front. Went for free kicks instead of
Three
two.
lights.
Big
Greedy
whiff punish.
boy.
He can close this out now, Leo. Nice V reversal though. Gibby greatness not giving up. Counter hit could have done EX there. Didn't see it. Mike. Oh, where you going?
Nice. He went for the stand throw.
Leo takes
Leo. That is a man who's relieved.
it.
He is definitely relieved. Nice
Handshake,
show
yeah.
of sportsmanship there as well. The shirt stays on though. The shirt has not been removed.
Those of you who don't
Not
watch
yet.
Leo, he's a traditional celebration is to whip off the shirt and throw it into the audience. Showing off those amazing
He doesn't
biceps.
rip it off like Hulk Hogan.
No, not quite, no.
Sort of
But
like
with as
peels
much
it-
passion.
Peels it off.
Yeah, exactly. Just off the top. Gibby
Ah,
greatness.
it's time
That's
now
lovely
for
stuff.
the all-action winners final of the other pool, and it's Maki and I'm Still the Daddy. I'm super looking forward to this one, man. This is going to be a very exciting game. I know a lot of people will be looking forward to seeing this at home in the stream.
Yeah, hopefully I'm Still Daddy got loads of Rashid experience over in the US. Not sure how many were there. Definitely did when we
It's
were
in Canada.
in
And
Canada.
that's all the same, but
Yeah, what's the difference?
North America.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry. No offense, Canadians. There's a big difference there, of course. You guys speak strange French as well, right?
Maybe.
Jeez, I'm just making enemies out here. No, I'm playing. I love you all. No, but seriously, being in the US, there's a lot of really strong Rashid players there. During EVA, I know he got some experience against, is it RB? JB, which is really useful.
Young JB.
So, you know, that really helps. Is it enough? I don't know. I mean, Moke's like
Be
a
interesting to
different
see anyway. I'm really looking forward to this match. Two very good players in good form at the moment. Moke possibly would be the favourite, I'd imagine, in this, but I'm Still the Daddy looking very solid this weekend in the second tournament of the weekend.
league. What a weekend he's having.
So
can
there
pull
we
off a
go.
result here. I mean, let's get hype for Pum Pum City, guys.
Sean Dench, the
I'm
man
Still
known
the
as
Daddy.
I'm Still the Daddy, goes up against Moke in winners finals here at EGX, closing out our last pool of the day. Still have losers finals to play after this, of course.
Oh my, this is going to be an interesting one. Hopefully an exciting one. I really want to see, at the very least, Moke on tilt a few times. Because he'll be a strong favourite for this. I'm Still the Daddy's actually higher ranked than him in the boards, I believe. Maybe.
I think Moke is 24th.
Moke?
Yeah.
64th I saw here.
Pretty sure he's 24th, mate.
He's shot up, hasn't he?
Let me pull it up, mate.
We've got an out of
Yeah,
date
he
one.
is 24th. He went up 8 places after winning Ozhadou. So he's somewhat comfortable. He'll
Yeah,
definitely
that's
want
a
some
pretty
points
solid
from
position.
it. Yep.
Pretty solid. Unlikely to fall out, but get yourself a top 3 here and there's no chance. I'm Still Daddy on the other hand. Victory would be great here for him this weekend. If he can win this, there's nothing stopping him from going on to take out all the other challenges. I think Rashid, Gar's one of the characters that fights Rashid a bit better
I think so.
than everyone else.
I mean, he can't reliably use V-Skill to get through the booms. The recovery's way too good.
It's a very different Rashid though, isn't it? Alright, without further ado, here we go.
Fight.
Moke versus I'm Still the Daddy.
Double back fix to open it up, and he gets the crush counter, and you're going to the corner. First combo. The corner carry of this character is insane.
Wow, just a flash kick.
Nice delay back throw.
Here comes the booms.
Great film. Like Kevin
Nice double
Smith.
jump there, just put him off guard. Backs away. V-trigger's there, activates it. Oh, he actually punished the boom there with that decision.
Kevin James.
Oh, that gets punished too. Doesn't get the juggle though. Counter hit though.
Huge first round here for Maki. Oh, he tried to go for the jab tick throw. It hit
wow. Oh, went for it again. Maki not interested. I mean, that neutral jump could have got punished with a meaty, but just didn't believe I'm Still Daddy would do it. Yeah, great reach.
I'm Still Daddy, definitely known for that upside down kick.
Great range on that crouch medium, man. Confirms as well.
And again, he goes for that tick grab. STD getting hit.
Oh, he actually didn't whiff anything, but just ended up walking forward into that button. That's take the throw this time.
STD not wanting to throw out anything. There, the boom comes.
Oh, wow.
Walked into that again. No flash kick there.
Maki definitely. One more opening. Jumps out again and out the corner. Swarming him, but flash kick off me.
Lets it rip.
Don't want to throw too many of those.
He's got the V triggers. Both of them have got them locked in.
Tries to jump in, puts himself in the corner though. Nice activation. Empty jump, low connects. So Daddy, bring this round back. EX. Nice flash kick.
Nice flash kick, maximum range.
Goes in. Oh, gets opened up though. There's a V trigger.
You're getting spinning mixer into super.
Zero.
Yeah,
Oh, chip.
Can't do anything about it.
Completely out of it. Had some reversal beforehand, but I don't think he even had one, did he?
No, he didn't have any bar.
That's it. Such a powerful situation there for Rashid. There was a moment there when it was in neutral and it looked pretty uphill for Maki. If I'm Still There, he can replicate that position enough times. Possibly bring that.
I just feel like Moke's corner control was, you know, much better.
It was good. I feel like I'm Still Daddy did well. It didn't take any of the stuff that Maki usually gets damage off of. Of course, it was still very much in Moke's favor when he had him there. But some of those neutral situations looked very promising.
Gone back to character select.
Moke's decisions on defense have been the most impressive for me though. I mean, the neutral jump, knowing that his opponent wasn't going to go for any kind of meaty at all, actually punished the throw bait attempt.
I'm summoning a storm.
Alright. 1-0 here.
I'll fix that tomorrow, guys.
Okay.
So here we go.
Round 1. Fight.
Costume change there from Still Daddy. Dashing, crouch slide, dashing throw to start the round. Wow. Moke going straight where he left off. Still Daddy cornered immediately. Jumps out of there.
See this corner control again. He was ready. Maintaining that positioning.
Scared to put the booms on the screen. Walks out of throw range.
Oh, the flash kick locked and loaded. He lets it fly.
So Daddy's back where he wants to be. Oh, bad button. Almost got jumped in on there.
Jump power punch, trading with the anti-air. Runs into the sonic booms, and we're getting back to the neutral. This is where I'm Still Daddy seems to have his most success.
This is where it's difficult. Giles very good at this. Nice whip punish there with a forward medium and the V reversal.
Needs the one more touch, and he gets it. All of that grey life comes off.
Registers around. Very frustrating round there for Moke. Started so well. I'm Still Daddy was able to reset and get that position that we spoke about just before this game started. Wow, just commits to the sweep. It's negative. Good. Oh, what? Execution error there from Moke, not fully punished. So Daddy just wasn't expecting that. Nice jump in, but Moke's ready.
Heavy mixer, so good as an anti-air option.
Wow, he wasn't expecting the slow one. Last one came.
He's really good at mixing up his boom speeds.
Oh, he's in.
Ooh.
Big
Punishes the sweep though.
Moke getting a bit frustrated here, taking some unnecessary risk. Good jump.
Oh, the jumping's just out of range. Good V reversal, doesn't want any of that. And that's Still Daddy who's got the corner. He's backing off.
Oh, bad. Attempts at anti-air there.
Flash kick there.
He's in a situation there. Gets hit. That might have worked out for him. V reversal punish. This time he will get the juggle. Not a full one though.
He's out of the corner though.
That didn't work out well for Moke. Backdash.
Oh, and again the jump. Heavy punch beats the anti-air.
Flash kick
comes out though.
throw. Here come the booms.
Oh,
And
the back fist
I'm still the
anti-air.
daddy. Ties it up one apiece here.
Dude, that
Taking
was
Maki to
a
Pum Pum
big
City.
risk, you know. That jump hard punch. I don't fancy the back fist as an anti-air against the jump hard punch, but yes, man, he got the win.
It's that Garl experience, isn't it?
That's
Logan?
what we want to see. We want to see I'm Still the Daddy taking this.
Looking to defend the British soil here.
Yeah, I think we're going to go to characters to stage change. They did random select, and training stage came up, so I think they're going to change that.
Alright.
Oh.
Guile. Come on. I'm summoning a storm.
There we go, guys. I'm still the daddy.
Oh, we're going to play again?
Maki.
Okay. That was random as well, by the way. But anyway, let's go.
Game point for both here. One apiece. Winner's qualification awaits.
Fight.
Here we go.
And he had to start the round.
No punish on that.
I like the idea. In the corner very early here, though.
Right, let's see how I'm Still the Daddy deals with it. V reversal is a good answer. He gets this great distance between them as well. He can go back to playing the neutral.
You really want to try and block that V reversal if you're Rashid, because it's just the real estate that Garl gains that's such a big deal. Great charge partition there. Ooh, the daddy tries a ting.
That was late as well.
Well blocked by Maki. Oh, baits out that jump. That's just out again. So active on wake up. Oh, traits. Nice juggle. Tries to jump out. Oh, he's betting everything on that sweep again.
Sweep in the corner. That's crazy.
Flash kick.
I'm Still the Daddy with the
Oh, what a
momentum.
bet
He
from
went
Maki.
for it again. The upside down kick, but the EX mixer came out and he's back in the corner. One of the best buttons in the game.
Jump
That's
flashing again. I'm still daddy.
crouch hard punch.
Overhead misses. He's got the V trigger if he needs it. Activates.
Using some of the durability and he gets
Ooh.
nothing off that V trigger at all.
So he puts the boom on the screen. Jumps in. Good anti-air from Maki. Jumps back. I'm still daddy. Gets away with it. Crouch
He's
medium
one more
connects.
touch.
Oh, gets hit. Oh, the 4 medium. It's match point. I'm still the daddy.
Daddy. And you can see him getting agitated in his chair. He can feel this victory coming.
Oh, this is exciting. This is super exciting. The Rashids have been causing damage all over the world, Logan. His I'm Still the Daddy about to put a dent in the Japanese hopes here.
I'm Still the Daddy wants to make a statement here.
Oh,
the big jump in.
the reset. I'm Still the Daddy taking him out to Pum Pum City.
Oh, he doesn't get the punish on that. Oh, he tried to flash kick. I
He's in the
respect
corner.
it.
This is bad. Great play from Maki here to reset.
The
Gets
V
the
reversal.
again. Significant life lead for Daddy. Backs away. Great health built up. Another great charge partition.
Say that with your chest, sir. Let's go.
So Daddy almost there. Oh, good block. Oh, EX in between. Maki needs something
Okay,
massive.
just can't get through this obstacle course without taking hits.
He's back there. Mr. Pro,
Oh,
I'm still the
Pro's
daddy.
win.
Still land the back
And
row
I'm Still the
take
Daddy
it.
popping off.
What a result.
Very happy. That's
Body.
legit. And we are here in the city of Birmingham, but it is now known by another name.
What you say, mate? What you say, mate? I'm still the daddy, mate.
Yes, man.
Have it.
Big shout outs to I'm Still the Daddy qualifies in winners, making a big statement
Really
against one
great
of the
result.
best Rashid players in the world there.
And there's some hope here, because I did say, you know, who the hell's going to stop these Rashids? They've been a massive problem all over the place. Great play from I'm Still the Daddy. Maki still has some work to do, though. He's not out of it. He now will play the losers final, I believe. Is that what the match we're going to now?
Yeah, it's going to be Maki against Comps. They're playing in losers.
Combs
so
looking to
forward
do the
that.
double here.
Comps is psyching himself up there. You can't see it, but he's dancing on the spot, bouncing up and down, ready to whip it and serve on the stage. Maki taking a moment just to compose himself. Of course, he has to go straight into it and play this losers final after coming off that.
It's the worst.
It's got to be a frustrating defeat to take.
Yeah, because it started so well. First game was pretty convincing. Uphill for I'm Still Daddy the whole way. There was those situations though that I highlighted that I said there were situations where it looked pretty hard for Rashid, but he didn't allow him to get in those situations. Second game, what I really liked about I'm Still Daddy's play though was his decisions in the corner.
Yeah.
Because you get killed by Rashid in the corner so quickly. He just made the decision for that entire set. I don't remember him whiffing a single throw in that corner, which is where Rashid gets so much mileage. He just didn't. He just said, look, I'm going to
He was V-reversing, he was jumping,
reversal,
pressing buttons.
I'm pressing buttons. I'm never, ever, ever taking a throw. And you know what? It's a good choice.
And he didn't really abuse Rashid's throw loop. He has a throw loop in the corner.
He didn't
really abuse it. He was too...
But he identified that Amsterdam Daddy was jumping and stuff, so he wanted to punish it. But it just happened to be that when he wasn't holding up, he was blocking it. Frustrating for Maki, because it did seem like the right strategy, but Amsterdam Daddy's so good in neutral when he could get there. And that V-reversal, really, really powerful in that particular matchup, because it just puts Rashid in a horrible place when it hits. Look at this, Comps revving himself up here. Seen the result of that last game. Center loses, of course, by Maki. Now try and get him out of the tournament. Big ask, but why not? All right, here we go. Losers final of this pool. Envious Comps versus Ponos Maki. Nice reaction. Maki, if anything, vindicated by that defeat.
Out of the corner, the ruffle copter.
Oh, counter hit.
You always have to be aware of that.
Corner carry's so good for Rashid. Sent you there in an instant. It's this throw loop. Jumps out. Very, very slow approach here from Maki. Not taking any risk, then activates. Nice V-reversal.
Good V-reversal completely negated that V-trigger as well. So let's see if Comps can make the most of it.
He was looking for that, wasn't he, Maki?
Yeah, great answer to that.
Yeah, the walk back, really frustrating. Comps not able to get any kind of frame pressure going there. Beautiful defense there from Maki, and converted the crouch medium for the round. That jab, very important to identify. If you don't get hit by the last part of that hurricane, Rashid is nowhere near plus, like he would be normally.
Corner pressure, V-reversals. And we're back to playing the neutral again.
Ooh, tried to back fist something there. He gets that as an anti-header. Oh, he has been 100% hit rate on that. Oh, just walks into the neutral jump.
Good tech though.
Back dashes out. No one interested. And when he does throw in the end.
Throws him out of the gap.
Wow. Maki. So solid. His defensive choices against Comps throughout both the sets so far have been very, very impressive. Really struggled to get any kind of mileage out of plus frame pressure. Maki back dash in, early buttons, everything. Not getting hit. Using that walk speed really well as well, just walking out of pressure like casually. So frustrating to play against.
I mean, his back walk speed is not that great.
Round one.
Seems so effective.
Fight.
Wow, pressing buttons after that. Because obviously there's a second layer of mix up there. That crouch medium goes underneath the jab.
That would have been a big jump in if it had connected.
Jumping out this time.
Yeah, he can get punished heavily for that by Akuma.
Right. I hope Fox is taking some of this stuff in as data. Base out the stand throw. That's exactly what Daddy was able to avoid. Should be able to get a punish here, and he does.
Gets the full punish as well. Oh, no.
Survives. Massive let off here. Big opportunity. Oh! Goes back in.
Too slow with that roundhouse.
Man, look at that walk. Just gets out of that throw. Okay, defending so well. And there's the V-trigger gone. Comps needs to make a comeback without it now. Only -2 on that down fist. Takes the throw this time. Okay, with all the answers. Whiffing that down fist in front and then the spinning mix.
That was so clever. He whiffed the down fist twice at the range and made Comps comfortable at that range just outside of it, then went for the spinning mixer.
That's it. Why are you walking to? Just knew he was going to try to walk forward. Oh, this pressure is so fierce here in the corner. Oh, bad fireball from Comps. Okay, smells blood now. We'll look to end this. Nice delay. Comps activates. Gets an opening here.
Here we go. Let's see if he can convert this into more. Pressure. Oh,
Nice button interrupt there. Reactivate. No, he backs away. Oh, mistake from Maki again. We've seen that twice today.
Significant punish there from Pomps. He could have definitely taken the round if he'd have got a proper combo in.
Reactivation. Goes in, one hit will do it. That's going to be it.
And that just shows
too
you the
solid.
difference. You need to be capitalizing on those opportunities when they present them to you against these high level, world-class players. You need to be getting your punishes in. That was the second major punish that he missed in that set as well. You know, he was having difficulty regardless because Maki was definitely a tricky matchup for him, player-wise, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, drops like that really cost you. You know,
Maki made a similar drop earlier and wasn't punished for it, but being ready isn't easy. What impressed me the most about that, though, is how many times have we seen Maki walk out of Comp's pressure? Just walk out. The one time Comps tried to walk out, he got away with it. The second time Maki identified that he's trying to walk out of my pressure, he dashed forward, crouching short, crouching jab. It's a very good answer if your opponent isn't looking for the dash. And he had the critical art to convert it into. Now, Akuma can do the exact same thing, but it's just so hard to make those real-time adaptations.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the case for Comps. Great play from Maki, though. He marches on the
so he's
side.
in losers. He's got Nassim Claw tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic. We got the matches all set out.
Yeah, there you can see on Smash GG, mate.
Top
So good. Arms to
32,
the
baby.
Daddy's playing Takamura in winners.
That should be fun.
Who else did we see getting out?
Talk to me.
Brian's got Gachikun in the Rashid Mirror match.
Wow. I don't know if it's going to be Brian. It's going to be Rashid, is it?
Yeah.
Probably going to be someone else. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll let the analyst guys run through all these matches and tell us what's going on. Been a pleasure, as always, Logan Salmon commentating. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Let's see what Shoryu Sengan and the fellas for those matches.
Fellas!
Thank you, lads. Great job, as always, for the end pool there. And what an exciting set of games we saw across the board. I have not seen the crowd that hyped yet, and we're only in pools.
Yeah.
Top 32 is going to be insane.
I know, yeah, man. Tell me about it.
That was sick, man. It was really exciting.
So let's start this. Some of the highlights, some of the moments that you guys want to point out and focus on, because I think the first one we mentioned was Leo taking on Brian.
Yeah. So Leo Brian have had a bit of back and forth. It's like Tom and Jerry. They always go Rashid and Laura, but Brian brought out his Manat. First time we've seen him play his Manat
look
in
at
tournament.
this.
It was so beautiful.
What a joy to watch, man.
He was doing smug-like resets with Manat. Made her so
look
fun.
at that.
Oh my days. The
And this is only the second one.
And
that says it all.
You could see Leo was way too shocked by all of this. He was not prepared whatsoever.
You know,
and this is precisely what happens when you have a new character and someone as good as Brian can pick the character up.
Yeah.
He was lost, right?
And this is the thing, this is only the second Manat we've seen, and people just do not seem prepared and ready for it.
Nope, and you see that the dash in, she had the orb out already, she brought it towards her. When that orb is out, she gets massive combo potential. And Brian was just almost mocking him here with this walk back and forward. We were talking about it, the wake up super there, he knew that Lio wanted to press a button. And just look at that, man, the super.
It was a momentum.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
But yeah, like when you're losing to this
that was
character,
off a dive kick. That would not have comboed if he didn't send out the orb at that time, and he just had the orb combo ready for the dive kick that hit high up on Laura. That was just such clean play from Brian, and it's like he's taken to Manat like a fish to water. He's just completely just ready with that character, and it's beautiful to watch.
Now, what are your opinions on just the Manat in general? As like, do you think we're going to see more people pick him up?
Maybe. I mean, I slept on it. I've got to admit, one person, Salty Kid, a kid from Sweden, said that he thinks Manat's broken. He thinks she's top 5.
She's really strong. I
now,
feel.
after seeing that, I mean, it's hard to argue. Like, that is, she will definitely see more people pick her up. The fact that she could do mix-ups like that, high lows in mid-screen, you don't normally see stuff like that, and it's safe as well.
Yeah, a lot of people are kind of put off by the execution barrier because all those orb combos, they're all manually timed.
Really hard, yeah.
There's no like auto timing combos with her. You have to really be ready with all the different timings for all the different heights as well and all the different ranges. It's a lot to take in, but once you can adapt to that and you're good with your execution like Brian is, you're going to see Manats coming out all over the place, man.
Well, that was crazy, and it's enjoyable to watch something a little bit different every time as well. So the next game you guys picked out was Leo taking on Gibby Greatness.
Yeah.
The smile straight away saying
This was more mental fortitude game, just because we know who Gibby Greatness is. We played him online quite a few times.
Oh, yeah.
And he does quite a lot of like Rago EX Peaches. And unorthodox, unsafe stuff that shakes his opponent.
So he's the risk taker.
Yeah, so like you saw
it there.
The critical art, Leo snuffed it out and was able to take the first set, and he was like, yeah, this guy he wasn't respecting it whatsoever, but Gibby, with the adaptamentation.
Definitely, man, able to take the second game, making it 1-1. Yeah, just really surprising Leo and just making him question about what he was doing wrong during the matchup. That was a nice command grab there, got the stun there.
The thing is with Gibby, like, and with Mika players, not so much Luffy, but the Mika players coming up on the up, the offense is really, really good, but their defense not so much.
Yeah.
Because they're used to oppressing their opponent. They're not used to being on the back foot. So when Gibby was able to get in, he was able to mix up Leo like quite a lot. He did Mika stuff, right? It wasn't like he was doing anything groundbreaking.
Command grab
there, you see, just caught. It's such a horrible situation to be in.
I think that Leo thought anti-air, but he did it just a little too late. And of course, Mika's jump hard punch has a fantastic hitbox. There we saw the combo
He's not
there
happy.
that closed out. No, definitely not happy.
That was an amazing wake-up command grab there.
That could have been disastrous if he got his meaty timing correct. If he did forward hard punch or something, the crush counter, that would have been it. But Leo with the button on wake-up.
The wake-up jab, the Lara special. Jab. And then, of course, you just see it all crumble here when he was able to do the throw. So a lot of players, Laura players, or command grab characters would do command grab there.
Yeah.
And you'd get neutral jumped and punished. But the top level command grab players that play Laura and the other command grab characters, I said that about 8 times now, they do throw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because if you throw, it's going to kill. But if they neutral jump, they're ready with that punish all the time. And that's the difference in level. So good stuff from Leo for scouting that out.
Yep, definitely important to mix in that throw as well as the command grab.
So the next one is the man that comes all the way from Canada to just beat down on the Japanese man and go top of his group.
So
he
sick.
comes in against Moke, and that was not just crowd hype, you hype, world hype. That was insane.
I ran off.
Yeah,
I ran off, man.
We watched Sengang jump off the stage and get involved.
I'm still the daddy. The guy wears his heart on his sleeve, so he's just a personal favorite of mine. He did a couple of bad V reversals into and got hit by the V trigger, right? But Moke every single time got put in the corner when he tried to mix it up.
Yeah, and I'm sort of Daddy's charge time is just that was amazing. That was really sick. He knew the upside down kick was coming with the neutral jump. There we go. That was there's no escaping that situation. Like he did the whirlwind powered spinning mixer, which is zero on block, and then he was just mashing super. There's no way Gold could have got out of that. Then
I think he just locked him down with his booms. Like that's what really sold it from I'm Still the Daddy. He really made Moke frustrated, because Rashid is a character that you're used to frustrating your opponent, but I'm Still the Daddy with all the right reads, like what a gutsy EX flash kick there, and then keeping him out. He's got critical art, you should be scared, but he's just not scared, throwing booms consistently.
One thing I love about him as well is every time you speak to him about his games, he's so critical on himself, like, more than most players, like next
100%,
level.
100%. And even when he loses games, it's not like, you know, people would say, I'm Still the Daddy, plays online, he's just an online player. When he loses games, he knows exactly what went wrong in the matchup. And there you see
there we go.
You see him standing up. That guy must be knackered. He's flown all the way in from Canada.
I mean. So you come 5th in one tournament in Canada, you fly all the way back, and then just go straight in, and then you're just beating up Japanese players for fun, topping your group, making it look easy.
Incredible stuff to him.
So the last one we got to look at is obviously Moke taking on Comps, the final one we saw there. And obviously Comps coming in, his chance to kind of fight back, but you know,
you could see the levels just weren't there. There was a couple of stuff that you saw from Comps, like he would knock Moke down and do a delayed meaty, and Moke would jump and you're not ready for the neutral jump punish. Certain things when you have your blinders on, when you're an inexperienced player, well, he's not that inexperienced, but Moke's just leagues ahead of him at the moment. You're just not ready for all the options. You're ready for A and B, but you forget C, D, and E. So I just feel like this matchup specifically was just Moke was just running rampant on Comps. You could definitely see the difference in level. I don't know, Tyrant, if you saw anything I didn't.
Yeah, no, to be honest, mate, I totally agree with what you just said. It just looked like Comps just wasn't ready for a Rashid of this caliber. The hit confirm there into the critical art takes it. And that was, man, it was really heartbreaking to see that, because Comps is such a fan favorite, and you know, he's one of our friends as well.
It was really interesting to see, like, Comps uses forward heavy punch a lot, which is +1 on block, right? Okay. So you normally he normally doesn't do stand jab after that, which would make it frame tight. He'd normally try and get a bit more, gets a bit greedy. But he saw that Moke was pressing buttons, so he's like, okay, let me do stand jab then to check that. Moke already knew, so he did crouch medium kick, which shouldn't work in that scenario, but the hurt box is so low that it makes the stand jab whiff and counters him. He did that like 3 times. As soon as Comps was like, okay, I'm going to start using stand medium kick because it's a faster norm and it will counter hit you, Maki just didn't press anything. You could just see he was just one step ahead of
the instant reaction the whole way through.
Yeah, man.
Well, sometimes that's just the way it goes. But now we're getting onto the stage. Tomorrow, top 32, the last day. Now, pools. It hasn't been simple. It hasn't been the same people we expected going through, not in every stage. But we have got some incredible games on our hands tomorrow. Even like Logan and F-Word said, Takamura taking on I'm Still Daddy for a first matchup. That's pretty tough for him to go straight into. That's good.
I know that Takamura has got the better of him in a few tournaments in the past. So it'll be interesting to see if he can, if he's made the adjustments required.
So what is likely for us to see here, guys? Have any slight inklings of like where we should be looking at, who we should be seeing?
Well, if we could just run down the bracket, it would be really cool.
Okay, so let me shout out then. You guys can give me a rundown of each one. So we've got Takamura taking on I'm Still the Daddy to start off with.
Yeah, that's going to be explosive for sure. I'm excited to see that. Takamura's been on a tear recently, but so has I'm Still the Daddy. So who knows what's going to happen there.
Then we got Shax and Luffy.
Shax has only run into Luffy, I believe, in the Gfinity Elite Series, and he took it over Luffy pretty convincingly. That's going to be interesting to see. I'm looking for Shax to take Luffy out on that one.
Oh, wow,
just because he's very explosive and he gets people down. I know Luffy's the favourite, but I wouldn't be surprised if Shax upset Luffy.
Very nice, in that one. Very nice. Okay. And then we've got Mago taking on Mr. Crimson. And Mr. Crimson, obviously, he came up top when people didn't expect him to be able to hit that position.
Yeah, Mago and Crimson. So that's going to be a tough one. I mean, Mago, we all expected him to see there. Mr. Crimson had a pretty tough pull, and some would say an upset defeating Big Bird.
Do you know what? Mago was playing, I forgot who it was, but it was some Laura player. He was playing, I think it was Leo at the beginning yesterday, and like we've been saying for the past couple of days, the Japanese don't rate Laura at all.
No, they don't. They don't consider her.
If Mr. Crimson picks Laura, I wouldn't be surprised if he takes Mago out.
Hey man, it could happen.
Ooh. Okay, well that's another one to watch for sure. Yeah. So then we got Gachikan taking on Brian.
Right.
Now Brian, with his Manat, is it going to be possible?
I don't know, because Rashid is very, very good versus Manat.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if he will pick, but that's the #1 Rashid. You can't pick Rashid versus Rashid against the #1 Rashid.
That's going to be a tough one, man. I'm really excited to watch that.
Mirror, he is. Okay, we've got the inside voice there from Gonstein. He's like, he's picking Rashid. Mirror match. It's going to get lit up. It'll be interesting to see. We did see Kefta Rose versus Gachikan, and Gachikan dispatched him very, very easily. So it'll be interesting to see how Brian does in that matchup.
Yeah,
I'd have to say Gachikan.
Gachikan at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Jester Power taking on Gunslinger. That little rivalry in there. If you commentate this game, Sengo, I want you to drop Gunslinger's accent the whole cast.
I'll just do the whole time.
Keep it on. Yeah, you'd be doing it. We would like to be listening to
him. Give me a challenge. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen in that matchup, because Vega can be quite tough for Balrog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. His pokes are quite hard to deal with, so
it's free.
But if he just holds tap, he's going to win.
Whoa.
Yeah. Just hold tap and then do final tap and you lose.
Okay, so
just
two more quickly then. Yeah. So we've got Shivryukin taking on Panda, Jiwa, so obviously the Chinese player coming through.
So Jay, what would take that?
Yeah, well, with you never know with Laura.
Yeah.
But I would say Jay.
Kim Precision taking on Incognitus. That's the wild card.
Oh, it's the winners. We're doing
Kim
winners.
Precision.
Mr. MOV and Problem X.
That is going to be a big one. That will be a massive one. I would like to say Problem X is favoured just because he's had the most winnings recently. He's on good form, but MOV, no slouch. He came just outside top 8, I think, or did he get top 8 at some Manila
Cup?
Top 8
at Evo. Top 8 Evo.
Yeah, but Manila Cup as well. His most recent event, I think, or something like that.
Pretty sure he plays pretty high, but Bison does pretty decent against Chun-Li. I want to see it myself.
Okay.
I want to see Bison take it.
Yeah, no biasness from Tyrant there, none at all. Mr. Shadowloo.
A little bit.
So run down the rest of them real quick then. So we got Nassim Claw, who's going to be taking on, I believe that will be Moke?
Yeah, that should be Moke now, yeah.
And then you'll have Kim Precision, Incognitus, Go One taking on Pax, Jones, Backdash Arcade taking on Big Bird, Akram, Leo, Brick, Akenu, Nightcross, Tetley, which obviously a guy we didn't expect to see through, and then Quiggy and Broski.
Oh, that's a horrible matchup for Zanki.
Wow.
He's got to fight Dalton. But yeah, it looks like a really good lineup tomorrow. I'm really excited to see that. I can't wait.
Stacked, unpredictable, plenty more action to come. That is it from day 2 here at the Capcom Pro Tour event premiere at EGX 2017. Tomorrow's the top 32. You do not want to miss it. Stick around as well, because there's more Street Fighter action coming up on this channel from the other side of the pond. Don't go anywhere, but make sure you're back here again tomorrow for more action.
See you later, guys.